Welcome back to the Sunday Business Page.
As more Americans take to the air than ever, commercial airlines are facing a growing shortage in pilots. Boeing predicts aviation will need nearly 800,000 new pilots by 2037 to meet the growing demand. It's ready-made opportunity for two local community colleges and High Flight Academy to give local young people a head start in getting into this high-paying profession. Here's the story I filed just before the recent Memorial Day holiday. 1 in 3 Americans is traveling this holiday weekend, and nearly 7 million Americans will be flying. But there's a looming crisis in the air.
There's a tremendous shortage worldwide of pilots.
Fabio Roberto is Director of Operations for the High Flight Academy in Butler, which trains aircraft pilots.
The pilots that we have in the system now are retiring. They're aging out. So there's a tremendous need worldwide of commercial pilots, both for the airlines and cargo.
Enter the Community College of Beaver County, CCBC, and its counterpart, Butler County Community College, BC3, which together announced a new flight training program in partnership with High Flight Academy at the old Butler County Airport, tapping into an existing program at CCBC.
They have for years had an aviation, high school aviation academy for high school level students. And the idea was to bring that into Butler County, working in conjunction with Butler County Community College here.
High school students, juniors and seniors who are thinking of becoming pilots can get a head start. Beginning this fall, high school students in this classroom will get 2 years of training in basic aviation. And the advantage of that, after 2 years, they get 1 year's worth of credit in either one of the two community colleges.
They are going to be taught by the college's instructors as well as our instructors. So we will provide the flight training instruction, the college will provide the ground school and the basics in aviation. So things like aerodynamics and understanding all of the different control surfaces of an aircraft, weather patterns, and flight, basic flight training and flight skills.
Of course, it will take time to get a commercial pilot's license, but the reward is real.
You can start in high 5-figure, low 6-figure income your first year.
On the Sunday Business Page to explain how you or your young person can take advantage of this special program, we are so pleased to welcome Fabio Roberto, Operations Manager of High Flight Academy. High Flight, based at the old Butler County Airport, is a full-service flight training school. Fabio, welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Thanks, John. Thanks for having me in this morning.
So let's start with the basics. Is there really a pilot shortage? Is that figure that Boeing puts out, I know that's nearly 18 years away, but 800,000 shortage in pilots, is it real?
It is real. We have studies from Boeing and other aviation, other folks in the aviation industry who have a vested interest in understanding what the future looks like for this industry. And their figure of 800,000 is a figure worldwide. Most of that need is going to be in the Pacific Rim in Asia. In North America, we're looking at a shortage of just over 200,000 pilots.
That's still a lot.
That's still a lot, right.
Yeah.
And that goes for about the next 15 years.
Next 15 years of 200,000. I always thought that the greatest supply of pilots came out of the military, the Air Force in particular. No longer true?
They're actually facing a shortage themselves. They're short about 2,000 pilots in the next few years themselves. And so, they are retaining their pilots. They have pilotless aircraft now that they're using in some instances. Right. They are paying better. So some of those pilots aren't leaving like they were before. So there's really a shortage all around.
So the Air Force pilots, for example, at one time could make more money in commercial aviation by joining American Airlines or Delta or one of the others.
Yes.
Now they can make just as much money staying in the Air Force? Really?
Perhaps, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I know they get more benefits, I'm sure of that. So this is where you guys, High Flight Academy, and these two community colleges have come together. Right. What was the genesis of this?
Well, Community College of Butler, Beaver County, CCBC, has had an aviation academy for many years. Back in 2015, they started a high school aviation academy to reach out to the high schools and offer the ability to high school level students to explore careers in aviation.
Right.
But that was not as available to students in Butler County as it is now. So we've come together with Beaver County Community College and Butler County Community College to put together this aviation academy that extends to the students in Butler County, other counties as well. But
So it's for high school students?
high school students in 11th and 12th grade.
In 11th and 12th grade, you think of that as awfully young.
Right.
But I guess if you're going to start off being a pilot, you start off on those little planes that we showed in the story.
Most folks that are pilots have started out in a small single-engine aircraft like that.
So how does this work? A high school student obviously has to take their traditional high school curriculum. Is this like after school, or is it during part of the school, or is it part of vocational training? I mean, how does it work?
That's a great question. It's actually during school. They will be taking college-level courses in our building at the Butler County Airport.
College, oh, okay.
Right. So, you know, they will, if they do this in the 11th and 12th grade, they can graduate after 12th grade with their first year of college complete for the CCBC aviation program.
This is the credit they get for being part of this, and that gives them a year in advance to continue on with their training as a pilot at the community colleges?
Yes, they'll continue on at the community colleges with their aviation degree, and they can continue on with us or another flight school in their pilot.
Right. So now, are you teaching you're teaching the in-air stuff? I mean, how to fly a plane up in the air. Do you teach the academic side as well? How is that done?
No, the academic side will be taught by the instructors from the colleges.
What do they learn?
And well, they're going to be learning even basic academics as math and algebra and English courses, but also courses in aviation theory, the history of aviation, aviation meteorology, and so forth. All the aspects that you need to know as a pilot.
Right. Now, this program, has it started yet?
It will start in the fall.
Start in the fall. So it's not too late, I guess, for high school students?
Not too late.
Now, is it just Butler County or Beaver County, or can any?
Well, this particular program is designed aimed at Butler County high school students. Mm-hmm. But that program with CCBC is available through them for other counties in the area as well.
And are they sort of guaranteed a job once they get out of this program?
There are no guarantees in life. But, the track for this is very different than most careers. It's very obvious what you're going to do and what the career path is going to be and what the pay scale is going to be once you graduate.
Oh, and I forgot to ask this question. We're going to run out of time here. But you have to be 16 years old to fly, or what's the rule?
You have to be 16 to solo, 17 to get your private pilot's license. You have to be 21 to hold a commercial pilot's license.
Gotcha. Good.
So.
Well, Fabio Roberto, thank you, sir, very much for coming in and sharing with us. This is good information, and I have a feeling this kind of a program is going to expand beyond Butler County in the years ahead. So thank you again. When we come back, on a warm summer day, how about a cold beer? But not just any beer, a different beer for each one of Pittsburgh's 90 neighborhoods. That's the plan of Scott Smith and East End Brewing. Stick with us.